Now, standing behind me today are a number of senior citizens who are local, Tallahassee, some from other cities around the state. And really, they represent the not just thousands, but hundreds of thousands of senior citizens around the state that do support Amendment 2 and will say yes to Amendment 2 on November 4th, 2008. Our opponents, as many of you know, are attempting to scare seniors by saying they're going to deny benefits, and they're here to say that that's not true, that they support Amendment 2, and they believe that's the case. And we're going to have some of them speak briefly.
This is George, and I'm Diane Rorda. We live in Tallahassee. We've been married 43 years and had our 9th grandbaby yesterday. And we do support the marriage amendment.
I'm Gene, this is Monique, and we've been married 47 years. And we've experienced the importance of parenting. That is, a father and a mother in the family, because we lost our son 6 years ago. And so we are intimately involved with our grandchildren in either sporting events or other events, either during the school week or on weekends as they spend the weekend with us. And the father or the grandfather to our grandson is important in their lives as they age.
Good morning. My name is Ken Boucher, and this is my wife Barbara, and we have been married for 54 years. We live in Sarasota, Florida, and we have 3 daughters and 5 grandchildren, and we have 1 great-grandson. So we're here today to celebrate the institution of marriage and show our support for Amendment 2. But the one thing that must stay the same is the institution of marriage. Marriage between a man and a woman. Marriage is the cornerstone of society and is the best arrangement for the rearing of children.
And my name is Jim Finnegan. We have 7 children with 25 grandchildren, 1 on the way. I'm proud today to stand in support of Amendment 2, which will once and for all defend marriage as a union of 1 man and 1 woman here in Florida. I often say when I talk on this, it's mind-boggling to me that we're even having a discussion like this today. But again, I'm 53 years old, maybe that's part of that. Our opponents, no question, are waging a campaign of fraud and deception, really trying to scare and intimidate senior citizens. That's not right. That's just not right. Without any legal authority in support of their claims, right away the first thing I saw was a letter in the paper on this, arguing that senior citizens like myself, 73, will lose their benefits and be harmed if Amendment 2 passes. And nothing could be further from the truth. As John has said, that's just not true. For instance, one of the things they're saying is that seniors who do live together, both of them on Social Security benefits, and live a good life, I'm sure, but they don't marry because of the fact that they could supposedly lose their Social Security benefits. They make that claim, and that's absolutely inaccurate. There's no way that they would lose a Social Security benefit if Amendment 2 passes. This is an outright fraudulent claim. There is no connection between the state constitution and federal Social Security law. All you have to do is look at the 27 states that have already approved this, and there have been not one instance come out of those states where this happened. It just doesn't happen. But this is a strategy that homosexual activists did use in Arizona, which was the first state to ever lose a state marriage amendment, by a very narrow margin, I might add. Their fear-mongering and deception paid off. A yes vote on Amendment 2 will do one thing and one thing only. It does define marriage as a union of a man and a woman. It isn't anything new. It's strictly old. It's taking what's been there for my 73 years and enshrining it in the Constitution of the state.